Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Now guys, let's take a look at the gold market. So in the gold market, this is a logical continuation of our analysis that we have prepared in weekly research. So here guys, right now I will not talk on the higher time frames on the weekly and monthly. I suggest you have read our analysis and you understand the picture in general, how what we really expect and why we think so and what we would like to get from the market. Shortly speaking, based only on the daily chart, market has met our predefined significant resistance area. So first of all, this is yearly pivot point, has been tested. Market that it has exceeded it for the 15 bucks, it doesn't mean that market already has broken it. So yearly pivot is really a very important area, and it mostly should be treated as the range rather than just a single point. That's why currently it's a bit early to speak that market already has exceeded the yearly pivot point and we have the global bullish sentiment on the market. Although guys, we have the long-term bullish view on the gold market, right now as market has met very significant resistance area. Also guys, the one moment has happened that we also have discussed, market has formed bullish reversal swing. So you can see that this top to the upside is greater than the previous swing to the downside. This causes a reversal swing. But since market was standing in the bearish trend for a long period, it's very long-term journey was, it can't just change the direction with the blink of an eye. Before market will turn to the stable upward trend, some period on volatility will come when the market will change the direction, will change the background with the overlapping swings to the upside and to the downside. So some kind of the reversal should happen and it will take time. And on the daily chart, market should form some big reversal pattern. And we think that this pattern could become the reverse head and shoulders pattern. We talk on the 127 head and shoulders. So you can see the head stands 127 of the left shoulder. And here we expect deep retracement right now. We do not think that it definitely should be also 127, so maybe it will not reach the 1080 area or 1070. Maybe it will stop at 11 even or 1110, but retracement should be deep. This comes by two reasons. First of all, even three reasons. First reason is because of harmony of this pattern. Second, it's because of the forming of the reversal swing. The market forms the reversal swing for the first time with the long-term downward action. Retracement usually is compounding. It takes the shape of some kind of the ABCD pattern or something of that sort. And it usually deep retracement, at least the 50% support. And finally, the third moment is that market stands at very strong resistance. This is daily overbought, weekly overbought, weekly major 1284 resistance, weekly pivot resistance 1. So this is really significant. This is also trend line here. So that comes from our weekly research. That's why we don't think that market will break it just in the blink of an eye. The one exception exists still is some geopolitical unexpected events will happen. In this case, of course, the gold will go crazy and not any analysis will help us. Not technical analysis will be working, not any other analysis. So just market will see the panic and the mass inflow in the gold with the instability and some real drastic event. In this case, of course, it's nothing we could do. But following the logic and the probability trading, so technical analysis, normally market usually forms some kind of the deep retracement in the situation like this. And particularly for this development, we will be watching for. It means that right now it's not a good idea to take in any long positions. Also, guys, for those of you who hold long positions since our trading starting of this rally, I think that you could should think about taking the profit here. For the scalp traders, well, you could maybe think about taking the short, but this stance is up to you. So because we prepare daily analysis, and for us the major point is entry with the upward continuation rather than selling here with the possible catching this drop down. But if you have the experience and you could do this, we can't forbid you. So on the forward time frame, on the hourly chart, guys, what we also see, nothing really interesting except, so you can see market just formed the engulfing pattern, confirms this resistance, starting move down. So maybe this pattern, this situation will shift to some other larger pattern. Maybe market will form here something else. But right now, nicely looking bearish engulfing that probably you could use. Scalp trader could use this pattern in their analysis for possible deciding for decision making where to take the short and how it's better to do this. I just would like to say that it's better, guys, to take the stops above the daily and weekly overbought and above the resistance that we have on the weekly chart. So just check our chart that we have prepared 2 days ago on the weekend on the gold market. So that's our current view on the gold. That being said, we have the long bullish view on the gold market, but in the short-term perspective, we expect the deep retracement. That will be the foundation, the background for our further action, for our further trading on the long side of the market.